Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you my everyday school makeup routine, and so this is the final result of what I put on my face, and this is just an updated version of what I did last time. However, I actually do this not just for school, I do this quite often. This is my go-to makeup look just because I keep all of these items in a makeup pouch and I just take that wherever I need to go and do my makeup in the car more often than not. So this is what I do. It is quite a lot of makeup, but I love makeup, it's my passion, so that's why I put on a lot. And I mean, like, I understand it's just school, but there's no one there that I actually want to impress at school. It's just something that I enjoy doing. So yeah, stay tuned to see how I put this on my face and see my makeup routine. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy the video and let's get into it. The first thing I take is my Rimmel London Stay Matte Liquid Mousse Foundation in Ivory. I love this foundation. A little bit goes a long way, so I just put about that much on the back of my hand. Then I just take my beauty blender. I kind of just pat this into my skin. As you can see, it's pretty full on coverage. So I kind of start by just like dabbing it into my skin. The amount of makeup I put on generally depends on the distance I'm traveling, considering I usually do it in the car. And I like doing it in the car because it's like natural lighting. So like the lighting is usually really good, but also it just means that like I don't have to worry about waking up extra early to do my makeup. So once I have my foundation on, I then take my favourite concealer, which is my CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless Concealer, and I just use this to conceal my under eyes and any blemishes I have. It looks kind of orange as I put it on, and it seems to do that quite often, but it's fine. As soon as I blend it out, it blends into my foundation, and this just conceals my under eyes really nicely. I use this as like an eyeshadow primer because it works just as well. And then I just put it on any blemishes, and I have exams coming up, so my skin is tending to break out quite a bit due to stress. I also put this on my nose because I've got a bit of redness there. And yeah, so that's where I put that. And then just take my powder brush, and the foundation I am using at the moment has been the Dream Matte powder from Maybelline. And so generally what I've been doing is I've been taking the sponge that it comes with, and I've just kind of been like placing it just on my skin, just roughly, and then I take the brush and I buff that in. And I love using bronzer. It's like one of my favourite things to use just because it actually like changes the shape of my face so much and it makes my face appear a lot nicer, and I like it a lot more when I use bronzer. So I am taking my Hoola bronzer. I only have the small size of it and I really want to get the full size, so I think I will next time I have money. So it just looks like this, and this is my favourite bronzer in the whole wide world. But I'm just using a thin Lizzie brush just to buff it into my skin, and I don't know, I use bronzer differently to most people. I just kind of put it right here and up here, just like 90-degree angle. And then I do the same thing up here and down there. It's like another 90-degree angle. Then I just come down here at another 90-degree angle. Just down there and down this part of my neck. And then to avoid this looking like dirt, because that sometimes is what happens to my bronzer, I just take my powder brush and I just blend everything out quite heavily. And that's my bronzer done. And then next I just do my eyebrows, just because so I got my eyebrows dyed actually like recently. I got them tinted, and so I don't have to do too much as I usually would. I'm just taking my Benefit Gimme Brow in light medium, and I just kind of just pluck it. I just kind of just put it on my eyebrows just like this. Oop. Then I move on to my eyeballs. The first thing I take is my Almay cream shadow. This is my Bright Eyes palette, and I start off by just taking the darker colour, which is down here, and I just put this all over my lid and my crease just as a base for the other eyeshadows. And then I just take the lighter colour and I just put this on the inner corners of my eyes. And then like under my brow bone, just to highlight it. So the eyeshadows that I use on a daily basis are generally from this Revlon palette, and it's got 5 colours, and this is the Revlon Photo Ready 505 Impressionist palette. First of all, I take my middle finger and I just take the main like palette here, which is the lid colour on this palette, and I just put this onto my lid and onto my crease with my finger. And just take my Smashbox blending brush and I take the darkest colour, which is this brown colour here, and I put this into my crease in my outer corner, and I just kind of like add quite a lot of definition to like my eyes. I don't love having like overly like dark eyes for school, so usually I will then just take my powder brush and just use like the side of it and just kind of blend everything out a little bit more. This just really softens up the look but still like keeps the dimension there that we got from all the eyeshadows. And then I just take this light one down here and I just take one of my fingers and then I just put that straight onto my lid and I just pat it on. And this really brightens up my eyes, especially if I'm looking really tired. Does this ever happen to you guys where like your eyelash colour, like the sponge thing comes off? Because this is like one of my daily things, is I can never find the sponge thing. So I'm just curling my lashes. This is my e.l.f. eyelash colour, if you're wondering. And it's really cheap, but it's the best colour I've ever used, so I recommend getting it if you're looking for a new colour or you want to try a new colour or whatever. It's a really good colour. And then the mascara I have been loving so much is the Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal Volume Express, and the wand kind of scares me just because like look how thick that is. It's such a massive wand, but this literally like curls my lashes without me needing to curl them. I just curl them so it lasts longer, but I've been loving this mascara so much and it goes on so easily. The only issue is it does tend to clump quite a bit, so you have to be kind of careful when you're applying it, but other than that it works really well. The difference that like mascara makes to my eyes is insane. And the last thing I do obviously is lips. I'm not usually too worried about what I do on my lips just because it's school. I mean, like it's probably going to come off at some point. But I do like doing my lips just because it's one of my favourite makeup things to do. So the lip routine I've kind of been doing at the moment is I've started off by taking my Maybelline New York Color Drama Intense Velvet Lip Pencil in Minimalist, and this is a really nice nudie pink colour. And so I've started off just by lining my lips with that. And then I just use this side of the pencil just to fill my lips in. And then I have been taking my MAC lip pencil in Innocent, and this is like a crayon, and as you can see I've like flattened down the top majorly. It was once like a point, and I just put this right on top. I generally focus this more in the centre of my lips rather than on the outside where the lining is. And the last thing I take for my lips is this L'Oreal lip gloss in Nude Ballet. This is just a really pretty nude colour, which I like to just put over the top. So that is everything that I put on my face every day for school and like days on the weekend and things like that. And for those of you looking at this being like, that is a ridiculous amount of makeup, what is she wearing? I love makeup, it's like my passion, it's also how I express myself too, and I do realise this is a lot more than most people would probably put on. But I mean, like, I'm 17 years old in school, it's not really, I don't put it on to impress anyone or anything like that. I kind of just put it on because I prefer what I look like when I have it on. And so yeah, do what makes you happy. Do you? Okay, so that was my chit chat kind of everyday makeup look / tutorial, and so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Smile, be safe and stay beautiful, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Adios.